Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. We're still here in the midst of Overlord Season 2, and from what it seems, this might be the finale of the Lizardmen.
Possibly.
I mean, I think so, but I don't know. But Cocytus has basically been tasked with making the Lizardmen subordinates, and in order to do that, he has to basically show how much more powerful he is and test to see if they're worthy of being subordinates. He wants to keep them. There's a lot that's happening, and there's a lot that I'm excited to see what's next. But at the same time, I'm just like, are we still doing the lizard thing? Are we gonna move on, or are we just gonna do this for a few more episodes? Either way, we might as well just jump on in and see how things go. This is episode 5 of season 2 of Overlord, The Freezing God.
何の骨だ?
様々な動物です。グリフォンやワイバーンなどの良い部分を集めました。いや、どう見ても人間らしい骨もあるんだけど、あれに座るのか？
お前には罰を与えるという約束だったな、ジョクオーナー。
Jesus.
なるほど、お見事です。
I'm sorry. Using her as a chair, that's pretty damn funny.
誤射に座するとは確かに誰にもできない。つまりはまさに至高の恩義にこそふさわしい。さすがはアインズ様。アインズ様、少しだけ退出してもよろしいでしょう。
She's gonna do something. She's gonna like blow up something.
に戻りますので。
まあよい、行け。
ありがとうございます。 そうら、部屋を出た時間違って壁にぶつかってしまったの。壊れてしまったようだから後で直してくれるかしら。ごめんなさいね。
オッケー。
シャルティア、苦しいか？ならば全然苦しく
ありません。それどころかご褒美です。
うわ
Jesus Christ. Moving on.
ルティアのミスは俺の失態から生まれたもの。ならばどんだけ変態設定つけたんだ？
Very.
無駄な努力を。あれが族長たちか。白いのと魔法の武器を持っていた奴がいないぞ。ミラーオブリモートビューイングは通常屋内まで見ることはできない。
I don't think we need to see what's gonna be going on indoors.
I fucking hope not.
感覚器官を作成し、それを連結することでこの。
Oh!
Are you fucking serious?
Come on!
They actually showed the lizard sex.
Well, it is rated M.
I don't think I like this show anymore.
Oh.
が攻め込むというのに。
奴らには罰を与えるべきです。失礼な奴らですね。
羨ましい。
種族維持本能が目覚めるとかなんとか映画でやってたからな。
まさにおっしゃる通りです。
それぐらい許すべきですよね。
なんだか力が抜けたな。
しまった。アウラとマーレにはまだ早すぎる。
I'm sorry, they're elves.
I'm pretty sure they're a lot older than they look.
Yeah.
医学的に教えそうだし候補としよう。
Yeah, I mean, Demiurge strikes me as a person who is more obsessed with his ambition than he ever would be about anything of the carnal desires and the carnal nature.
意外に良さそうな気がしないでもない。とりあえずは後日の課題にしておこう。
And here he comes. And in this corner, standing, holy fucking shit.
あれがバイスピラー。戦士としてここに来た覚悟を持つ者たちには無礼だが告げさせてもらおう。そこよりこちら側は七。進むというのであれば 死が待ち受け意外にいいやつじゃねえか。村に帰れ。
なあ、俺たちも一緒に戦わせてくれ。
引くのは臆病ではない。生きてこそだ。待たせたな、呼吸都市。突撃。まずは数を減らさせてもらおう。ロストーラ。
Oh.
Damn.
ところか。斬新と。
Oh, there goes his arm.
Damn.
なるほど。悪い剣では。
Oh.
オーバーマジック。マススライドキュアウーンズ。バッシングアイシクル。
Oh. Oh, there goes his head.
お前たちがやはり最後まで残ったな。弟よ、傷はどうだ。まずいな。未だ鈍痛が響く。俺は剣を振るい続ける。良い方向だ。改めて名を聞こう。シャースー流シャシャ、ザリウスシャシャ。覚えておこう。お前たちという戦士のことをもらおう。本来であれば全ての手に武器を所持するところだが、抜くほどの強者ではないお前たちはな。それは残念だ。スパイドレベル的に劣る者の魔法でも私の守りを抜けることはかなわん。アイシーバースト。
Oh.
素晴らしい。すまない。弱い魔力の武器での攻撃を一定時間無効とするスキルが撃は無意味だ。
And that's that.
今回与えたのは無知。今後お前は飴を与えなくてはならない。恐怖による支配であってはならないのだ。承知しております。ましたが強者にも怯えぬ戦士の輝きを見ました。もしかすると想定以上に強くなる可能性もあると思われます。様はされたことがないはず。それに使用してはいかがでしょう。
戦士の輝きとか言われてもな。
私たちリザードマンの絶対なる忠誠をどうぞお受け取りください。
お前に頼みたいことがあるのだ。ザリウスの復活。
そんなことが。私の体でしょうか。
No.
いや、それはちょっと違うとも。簡単だよ。ザードマンがいないかしっかりと監視をしてほしいのだ。
そのようなリザードマンはおりません。
信じるほど私は愚かではない。もう内部から秘密裏に監視するのだ。復活させるザリウスには特殊な魔法をかける。したら即座に死ぬ魔法だ。お前は苦悩を得るだろう。
もうなんかないけどな。
But she doesn't know that.
今選択したまえ。断ったとしても何もするな。
ザリウス。ザリウス。
殺しを。殺しまで殺されたのか。復活したが 混乱しているというところか。
蘇らせられるのか。偉大なお方、忠誠を。
Allegiance.
I don't think he's fully back, so he's slurring his speech a bit.
未だ言葉がたどたどしいぞ。少し休めば慣れるだろう。今は休め。後のことはコキュートスと相談してくれ。
お待ちを。テメオと兄は
死体はそこら辺にあるはずだ。
生き返らせてはくださらないでしょうか。お役に立てると思います。
考慮しよう。二人の死体を保管しておけ。
可愛いですよね。
Aww.
生き残った。生き返ったか。
疲労を回復させないと。
そうさせてもらう。
Okay.
Yay.
So, it's finally over, I think. Maybe. My eyes are still burning from what I saw earlier. Oh.
Yeah, I think that was a bit unnecessary to include in that much detail.
If anything, I would have included...
There's much more classy ways to include such a thing as happening in a story. Like,
I would say if they were to show, like, us the view of Ainz and everyone looking at the mirror from behind.
Yeah, all they needed to show was the back of the mirror, and then he'd be like,
yeah.
Like, and you're hearing some sounds like, oh, you know, and just like, oh.
Yeah, like all of a sudden it's just like, very well. With this scroll, we'll be able to see what's inside of the...
Yeah, pretty much.
And then you can have them say, like, how disgusting, such vile creatures. You know, what they were saying. And then Ainz would just be like, well, it's not completely out of any sort of, like
realm of
believability, because they are of the belief that they are about to die. So it makes sense. And then, yeah, so it's just like, I don't see why they couldn't have done that and just...
Yeah.
I know there's
they're in fan service for the scalies out there.
I was wondering if you were going to mention that. You know the scalies had a hard-on for that one. Big time. Jesus.
I'd rather not think about it, like I said.
I'm done thinking about it.
Just gonna pet this floopy dog. It's a palate cleanser.
Yes.
Floopy dog.
He's a good one. Look at him.
Floopy dog.
He's a...
They can only really see.
Oh, hold on. Now do it.
Floopy. Look at his floopy skin.
Yeah, look at that boy.
He got all the rolls.
Look at that boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy right there.
He's a tired boy.
Yes, he is.
It's time for bed.
Yeah, he's had a long day. Speaking of having a long day,
Oh, beans.
All right. Anyway, I think that's going to do it. This was episode 5 of season 2 of Overlord, The Freezing God. And
I really think they should have condensed this Lizard Man arc into 2 episodes at most.
At least. They could have.
I think it would have been a lot easier to get through the season if that was not as nearly expanded.
It was almost half the season.
I get what they were trying to do, but they didn't do it nearly as well as other shows. Like I said, like
Slime.
Yeah, like Slime
did it so much better.
Slime getting me attached to characters that were just introduced an episode ago, to the point where like I was actually like worried about them the next episode. You know,
that's perfect.
And they tried with this Lizard Man thing, but there was something about it where they didn't do it as well. They dropped the ball on it somehow. And I'm not sure what that is. I can't really.
I think it's just
on exactly what the difference was.
I don't know. I think it's just the clumsiness of how they handled the interactions between some characters. You know, like the courtship between Mulan and what's his name, the human in Slime, the one who Yom, yes. The courtship between her and Yom is believable because it's handled with more respect.
Yeah.
Here, it's just like
Well,
needless flirtation.
It's not as a
for the
sudden
sake-
thing. It's like literally this was goofy because he just walked in and he's like, "Marry me," basically. And it's
Yeah.
just like,
Whereas
and it's like you would expect that to not go as quickly, like that way usually, and there would be a little more. I don't know. It just wasn't character.
it was handled more awkwardly.
The character built like Yom liking her over the course of like one episode, but it wasn't as weird.
No, it's because she won his respect by beating him in combat, and he literally
And then he kind of reverse won her respect by basically saying, like, I have a big crush on you, and I know you're going through some shit, and I just realized that you're not human, but I don't care.
Exactly.
And I will make sure that you get through this shit. And then she's kind of like, I still got to do this. Like,
and she's also just
it was also the pacing and the music.
Yeah.
Like, and everything about it made it better than... this like very just sluggishly paced, like
it took them 5 episodes to get us through this when it could
there was
have
a
been...
lot of talking, a lot of like telling rather than showing on certain things, and then we got some showing of things I rather they would have not showed us and just told us,
Yeah. I would rather, like you said, 2-3 episodes max. Like, you don't need 5 episodes to tell this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not saying this is the worst thing I've ever watched, but in terms of anime, this is definitely one of those things where if I watch this show again, I'm probably going to like skip a couple episodes or something because I just don't think they were all necessary. I actually don't know if I will want to watch this season again because of that.
Skip to the next episode. Skip to episode.
If I have a favorite season, like 3 or 4 after this, then I might just rewatch like my favorite like season later on, rather than watching this whole arc here.
And that's more than fair. I mean,
I literally think they could have had those lizardmen show up out of nowhere in a battle, and like introduce them for about maybe 10 minutes before Cocytus actually like knocked them down, and it would have had just as big of an impact just because of how not the best it was handled overall, but I could have easily seen them doing that in other shows with similar situations, but for some reason they made a big thing out of something that normally wouldn't be that big of a thing, I guess.
Yeah. But either way.
Yeah, I'm excited to get through this season to season 3, because from what I hear, a lot of people just felt like the season dragged on and wasn't as good. But apparently it picks back up in 3. So.
Well, and 4, the most recent one, a lot of people say is the best reviewed one. So I'm excited to see how we're progressing from this to that. I mean, I don't know, but jeez. Now that we're done with this, maybe we can get into something a little more interesting.
Yeah, hopefully the latter half of season 2 is a little more action-packed, I guess. I mean, it had some action, but
I guess, yeah, but
hope it just has a theme that we care about a bit more for the second half of the season.
True.
I would like to know some of the answers to the things we were showed in the first episode of this season that we still don't really 100% understand right now.
I get you. So, all right. Anyway, that's going to do it, everybody. Until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.